Hey there, Quictaku is officially back in business. Perhaps you remember me as the narrator from the Angel Beats video, or more than likely, you don't. Anyway, today I want to bring you 10 facts you might not know about this one comedy series, you may have heard of it, Komi Can't Communicate. This anime genuinely blew me away on all fronts, so hopefully I've done it some justice with these very interesting facts. Let's go. Turning the clock back to before the Komi-san anime was even announced, you might remember just how many people yearned for this manga to be animated. So much so that Komi-san actually ranked first in a 2020 poll by Anime Japan, which asked what series people most wanted to be adapted into an anime. At the time, I didn't really know what Komi-san was, yet I still remember many fans joking that this would never happen. But thank God it did, because we got a contender for Anime of the Year out of it. Something you might not know about our main guy Tadano-kun is that his full name is actually a play on words of the Japanese phrase Tadano Hito, translating in English to just some guy. That is quite fitting for poor Tadano-kun, but you know what, sometimes ordinary is better, and I think that as a character, he provides a great baseline for the craziness around him. Tadano isn't the only one with an interesting name either. Osana Najmi means childhood friend, which again is quite suitable for her character. Sticking with Najmi for a second, it is stated that she has about 5 million friends. To put that into perspective, that's about 4% of the Japanese population, meaning that as a 16-year-old, she has made an average of 312,500 new friends each year of their life. Even with impeccable communication skills, that number is outright extraordinary. After all, the average person only has 155 friends on Facebook, and that's Facebook. Have you ever wondered who the most popular character is in Komi-san? Obviously it's Komi Shoko herself, but thanks to a popularity poll conducted in 2019, we have the data for the 100 most liked characters. Now bear in mind this was done before the anime existed, and I'm sure that would have exerted some level of influence on the results. Alas, Najmi is 6th most popular, Yamai is 15th, which is surprising to me, while Komi-san's mum placed 8th. I'll link the full list in the description. The next fact is something I wouldn't normally consider worthy of taking up a spot on a fact list, but I'm going to mention it anyway as it's appropriately festive. Yeah, I was kinda late on this one, sorry guys. Komi-san's birthday is December 25th. Now as you can imagine this actually sucks as you'll get less gifts because Christmas is on the same day. But Komi being as pure as she is, I doubt she cares much. Next, a production fact. Komi Can't Communicate is animated by Studio OLM, a true titan of the anime industry. They've been involved with Pokemon from the very beginning, including the movies, as well as countless other popular IPs. The special fact about OLM is that they're so big they don't just animate stuff like, well, most Japanese animation studios. OLM is involved in distributing, dubbing foreign media into Japanese, and even live action productions. That's pretty wild. Even more wild is the fact that there's actually a live-action Komi-san. Given the unique visual style of the series, I first wondered who thought this was a good idea, but it turns out that it does actually have a small fan base. For me, I think I'll stick with the animated Komi Can't Communicate. Let's continue with a fact about a character. How about Najmi again? It's said that she can listen to up to 8 people at the same time. This being a part of her arsenal of social skills makes a lot of sense. After all, you'd probably need it to reach 5 million friends. Komi Can't Communicate was originally released as a one-shot manga in 2015, about a year before its serialization. In this one-shot, Komi-san is able to speak words and even sentences to others from the beginning. Her communication problems were more centered around how she would use more words than necessary and spoke at fast speeds. If you watched Komi Can't Communicate on Netflix, you might be surprised to hear that it is actually one of the first anime the streaming giant put out weekly, while it was still airing in Japan. Before Komi-san, Netflix would wait until an anime had completely finished before making it available internationally on its platform. That really sucked, especially compared to their competition. I'm just glad they got their shit together. That, my friends, was 10 facts about Komi Can't Communicate, and some other stuff loosely related to the show. The anime, in my opinion, definitely met the hype, and honestly, I can't praise it enough. Also, I just want to say it's great to be back, and I hope to make lots of content going forward into 2022. I've been Russ, and have a great night or day.